Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make this paper refrigerator. It's really fun and you don't need that many supplies. So the first thing you need is a couple of sheets of paper. I just use some white paper. If you have something that's a little thicker, it might work out a little bit better, but anything you have will do. So I just measured out a line thinking, where's my freezer, where's my refrigerator door? Here's a little trick. If you need to get a straight line, just push it up against a ruler there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and attach it. So I glued it, and now I'm going to start drawing out my shelves inside the fridge here. So think about what your freezer might look like. Usually there's maybe two shelves and there's a side door. You might have a couple shelves in the fridge, and then maybe there's some fruit and vegetable drawers on the bottom. You might have a little sort of cheese drawer in the middle there, but this is your fridge, so you can arrange this however you want. And some refrigerators have two sides and some are top and bottom, so you can kind of take a look at what you got in the kitchen to see how it's laid out and how you might change it if you were going to make your own refrigerator. So the first thing I'm just going to do here is show you how to make some shelves. So I'm doing this part a little slowly here. All I'm doing is picking some kind of paper to use for my shelf. I folded a little section of it in half, and then I'm going to go ahead and just cut that. What I'm trying to do here is make a little pocket, because I'm going to draw some things that I can actually cut out and then put inside these little shelves. So these are the shelves that you might keep your ketchup and mustard and milk in on the side of the refrigerator. And you can just do it like this and then have yourself a little pocket like that, or you could even cut a little bit out. And I do that in a few steps here. But you're going to go ahead and glue it down. Yes, you could use tape. If you have glue on hand, though, I would suggest you use glue, just because you're going to have a much stronger hold, and the tape could kind of peel off and be a little bit annoying if it's not really sticking that nicely, especially if you're putting little paper bits inside of this pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and make a few and put those on the side of my fridge before I get to drawing all the little details that I want to do. So just kind of line those up. Make sure they're a little bit smaller so that they fit nicely and don't interfere. And yeah, here, so I'm just making another one, and I'm going to place that. I did cut out a little extra piece there so that you can see more of these little cutouts. So if you're not sure what you've got in your fridge, you could go check it out. If you don't have something that you wish you did have right now, like maybe you ran out of ketchup, you can go ahead and think of those things that maybe think of it like a little shopping list. But what I'm doing is just drawing out little things that I might find on the side of the door: syrup, ketchup, mustard, jam, milk, and I'm cutting those out. I did draw these on a thicker paper just so they're a little stronger when I cut them out. And that's the cool thing. You gotta go ahead and stick those on the side of your pocket there. Now I'm just drawing the things that I might have in my freezer. So what are those things? There could be ice cream, there could be frozen veggies, you could have all kinds of leftovers in there. You can use your imagination. What's in my fridge? I just drew a loaf of bread, eggs, fruits in my fruit drawer, veggies in my veggie drawer. If you're not sure what something looks like and you have it on hand, just go ahead and grab it and just look at it so you have a little something to draw from observation. And if you don't have it on hand, you could always just maybe look it up on a computer or see if you can find a picture in a magazine or something like that to get some ideas on some things that you might keep in the fridge. I'm just making some little handles here. I did glue a piece of gray paper on the top and bottom there just to give it a little more thickness and just make it look a little bit more like fridge. I just folded up a little curl of paper there to make a handle on the door, and I'm going to make another little handle on the fridge there so that it makes it a little bit more fun to open up, kind of like a little more realistic. And I did go ahead and color everything, but if you haven't done that yet, that's okay. I'm also thinking about what I might have on the fridge. So I just made a little shopping list, and you can make it look like you've got some art on the fridge. So I'm just cutting out some little papers from some little scrap that I had with some paint on it, and I'm going to tape those onto the surface of the fridge so you can have a lot of fun decorating it. Maybe you want to make some little magnets or other things that you can think of that you might keep on the refrigerator. That might be kind of cool. And you can even turn this into kind of a card to give somebody. I'm going to go ahead and pop in my little extra bits that I've drawn. You can go ahead and fill these up with all kinds of things and have a lot of fun with it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and please join me again.